Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's another month. I'm shooting a video. This time I'm coming at you with the makeup do's and don'ts video, just to show you what I think is right now. Disclaimer, I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional. Like, everything I've learned so far, I've learned from my, I'd like to call it my YouTube university. Like, I've learned everything from YouTube. I'm not a professional, so don't come at me at ECG. These things, you're always doing them, and now you're telling us not to do them. What's going on? No, I'm not a professional. They're just some things that I've seen guys do, and some are my friends. Like, some have asked me to show them how it's supposed to be done. So I've just seen, like, maybe on the streets you walk and you're seeing, oh, maybe if you've had done this, it would have made your look like your makeup look much better or more natural. So, like, some of these things I've already done them myself. Like, if you go to my other videos, I've done them. But like I said, we'll struggle until we make it. We just keep on learning from YouTube and everywhere. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not CG a pro at this. So it's just to let you know there's a better way of doing it. And yeah, so let's just jump into the video. I'll be using this side of my face as my right side. Like, I'll do the do's this side and then do the don'ts this other side. To start off, I'm starting with my eyebrows, and I'm going to use the Davis eye pencil in number 3 just to fill in my eyebrows and a spoolie to help shape the eyebrows and brush off the excess product. And then, as you realize, I'm not starting from the beginning of the eyebrow, so that it can just give it a nice natural look. Then for this other eyebrow, I'll be using a black pencil. Guys, you don't want to use a black eye pencil to draw your eyebrows. It just makes your eyebrow look fake. Then it just makes your eyebrow look as if you're using charcoal to... You remember the grass we used to use when we were young? Like, don't use a black eye pencil. Just try and use a brown eye pencil. It gives it a more natural look. Also, don't use the henna, those guys for bus station use to CG do what to your eyebrows. It just makes your eyebrow look fake. Then to clean my eyebrows, I'm going to use my black opal stick foundation and just clean out the eyebrows. I do both under the eyebrow, and on over the eyebrow with the same foundation that is just the same shade as my skin tone, and just clean to make them look good. Then this other side, I'm going to use a concealer. Guys, you don't want to use a concealer that's like 2 to 3 shades lighter than your skin tone, and you're cleaning your brows with the highlighter both on top and at the bottom. It doesn't look nice. It creates like a halo over your eyebrow. Just don't do that. For the right side, I'm going to prime using the Kiss Beauty face primer, and priming just helps to control the oil. And then for the wrong side, I won't prime, just to show you if you don't prime what happens. And then I'm going to color correct. Guys, you need to color correct if you have dark spots on your skin, but color correcting is not a must. If you don't want, don't color correct. Now I'm just going to color correct around my mouth and on my dark spots, just to make it to make my skin have an even tone. The foundation I'm using is the MAC NC50, and I'm just applying it on my right side. Guys, when you're choosing foundation, make sure you choose foundation that's the same shade as your skin tone. On my wrong side, I'm going to use a foundation that's like 2 to 3 shades lighter than my skin tone, just to show you how when you use foundation your that's not your correct shade, how it looks. And also, I'm not going to blend it well into like my neck and my hairline, just to show you if you don't blend your foundation, how bad it looks. Just make sure you choose foundation that's the same shade as your skin tone. To highlight, I'm going to use, on my right side, I'm going to use the Illegal Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee, just to highlight at the points of my face where I want them highlighted. And then on my wrong side, I'm going to use the Iman Pro Concealer number 2. Guys, if you already have foundation that's this light, you don't want to highlight again. It just makes things worse. And then what makes it even worse is you don't blend it well. And now you're just looking like you have maize flour on your face. You can already tell how ridiculous my other side is looking. So next I'm going to bake. I'm baking using the Johnson's baby powder. And I'm just going to let it like bake for at least 10 seconds. You don't want to bake for CG 2 minutes. It just makes it look weird. And it leaves white spots on your face. Side, I'm going to bake for God knows how long. I'm just going to leave it there as I continue with my other side, and then I'll come and dust it off later. For contouring and highlighting, I'm using very little product, and I'm using the 7 Cool Contour Palette. Just a little product goes a very long way. You don't want to change your alternate face shape. Moving on to my eyes, I'm priming just to help the eyeshadows not to crease and give them a best. So I've decided to do this other side so that I can do the eyes at the same time. I'm just dusting off the baking, and then I'm going in with the contour. I'm contouring using a black opal stick foundation. You don't want to put that much product on your face. What makes it even worse is it won't blend well, and then you'll just end up looking funny. And then this much highlighter on your face is just a no. No. I see it on Instagram to look like you've been poured on glitter. For my eyeshadow, just stick to getting a neutral eyeshadow that has browns and a black maybe, but don't get eyeshadows that has purple, green, blue. You won't hack it if you're a beginner. For my transition color, I'm using a lighter brown. Then for my crease, I'm just going in with a deep brown. Then for my lid, I'll go in with the same transition color, but then I'll just make sure I blend it into the crease so that it blends well with the crease color. And then at my outer corner, I'm using black, a matte black, just to give it a kind of smoky eye, but not a dramatic one. But just make sure you blend them well. On my wrong side, I'm going to show you how if you don't blend the two eyeshadows and just go in with the deep brown shade, how bad your eyeshadow is going to look. And also, I'm not going to blend the matte black and the transition shade, and just see how it looks. For the waterline, you want to pull down your eye and make sure you're drawing inside the waterline. What you don't want to do is carelessly drawing your eyeliner on your lower lash line. Next is mascara. I want to believe you can't go wrong with your upper lash line. Just make sure you get rid of the eyeshadow that was on your lashes and just put the mascara like that. I've not yet embraced putting falsies, so I'm not going to put false lashes. But for the bottom lash line, you just want to slowly stroke the lashes, like don't press the lashes to your skin. Just slowly stroke the lashes with the mascara, like with the mascara brush. Just don't press the lashes to your skin, then it won't mess up. Do my bottom lash line with the transition color. Going to highlight under my eyebrows, and just a little product is going to do the work. You don't need to smudge highlighter all over your eyebrow. As in, no. I'm not good with the winged eyeliner, so I just line my top lash line. And this other side, I'm going to do how I do my winged eyeliner, and it's not the best. So just don't do something if you don't know how to do it. My favorite part of my face, so I'm lining my lips using a brown lip liner, and just make sure you blend the lip liner. Then when you're doing very light shades of lipstick, make sure you line your lips with a medium brown or a dark lip pencil, just to make it look natural. Like you can see on the other side where I've not lined my lip, how it looks. Oh, my eyes look bad. So guys, I hope you've learned something. I've learned something myself. Like with the eyeshadow thing, I don't take time to blend my shadows. So I hope you've learned something. So I also decided to do an ombre look. So I'm lining my lips in the inside of my natural lip line, and just making sure I blend the lip liner before putting the lipstick. And this is the MAC Ruby Woo lipstick. And this other side I'm going to draw on my natural lip line, and I'm not blending, just to show you how if you don't blend your lipstick, how it will look. So yeah guys, that's the end of my video. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and also share if you liked it. And yeah, so I'm just showing you the two different looks. So guys, as I said, if you do the things I've done on my wrong side, don't feel guilty. Like, no one is judging you. If that's what you like, just do it. I'm not as in pinning you down to doing what I've done on my right side. It's just what I think if you do, it will look better and it will give you a more natural look than the ones I've done on my other wrong side. But it's not a must. Like, just do you and be yourself. But this is what I think is right. So yeah, I'll see you in my other video. Bye.